Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the short film That Terrible Jazz from writer-director Mike Falcone, and this is an homage to old school, hard-boiled private investigator tales, the Sham Spades, and the Philip Marlowes, and all of those kinds of films and books, and here you have the story of Sam Sellers. Haha, I see what you did there. Played by Ephraim Davis, and he's a private investigator, reluctantly takes on a favor to find a jazz band's missing saxophone player before they are to perform at a local nightclub. This has a lot of those expected beats, but what I really appreciate is it has this nice crisp black and white, and it has those very old school opening and closing credits with that font that just feels like I'm watching The Big Sleep or The Maltese Falcon and capturing that kind of vibe. So Falcone did a great job of capturing that vibe. Now, story-wise, it's definitely pulling upon a lot of those kinds of elements as well. You have the mysterious woman, you have the hard-boiled private investigator, you even have a bartender who knows a lot more than most people do, and you have all of those kinds of elements thrown in here. The story's not particularly fresh or new, but it feels like a nice homage to those kinds of stories. It has that bits of mystery that'll keep you engaged for the 16 minutes. A lot of this is conversations, those little interrogations of where's the saxophone player? And, some of the performances, you can definitely tell this is a short film, it's an amateur film. Some of the performances are not the most consistently believable, but I do appreciate the likes of Elizabeth Watson and Timothy J. Cox, who bring a bit more of a presence, and they're definitely, you can feel they're more comfortable in these roles and really capture it, and every line feels authentic. And those elements, I think, really tie this together. When you're only investing 16 minutes, you don't have to have this big sprawling story. It's broken down into these little conversations and overturning stones and trying to find the sax player. And at the end of the day, I think this is a rock-solid little noir that has a good head on its shoulders trying to, create that homage to all of those great films that heavily influence this. And you have some standout performers as well that bring life to this little black and white, dark and seedy story for sure, and certainly worth a watch. But those are my thoughts on That Terrible Jazz. Let me know what you think and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.